Okay, I think my connection, everything looks good to me here. Hi, Louise. So cool. I'm gonna just presume everything's okay your side too. Let me know if not. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get moving. Let's take it to seated on the mat today. So we're gonna sit up nice and tall, right up onto the seat bones. And then find the length of the spine from the tailbone right out to the crown of the head. We're gonna hold on behind the thighs. We're gonna start to just warm up through the hips and through that lower back, okay? We're gonna take a really nice big breath in to start, sitting into the back of the seat bones a little bit. And then on that exhale, pushing all of that air out of the body. Again, inhaling in. And exhaling, letting all of that air go. We're going to take that big breath in. As you exhale, start to curl the tailbone under, roll off the seat bone. And allow yourself to drop towards the mat. Nice and easy then, let's go ahead and roll back to seated, lifting the shoulders up over the hips, curl the tail. Think of this like that cat-cow stretch, rolling, pulling through the center abdominals to lift back up. Now those elbows to go nice and wide, feet flat on the floor here, heels especially down, and coming back up, using the backs of the legs as that anchor point. We've got 3 more, and rolling tall. Good. Let's go for 2, and rolling up. 1 more time. Curl the tail, roll it down, and roll it up. Now, if that all feels okay to you, let's extend the arms, roll down, feel the fingers reach. I'm going to pull my elbows back, circle the arms as I roll down, pull back as you come up. Now, if this doesn't feel good, absolutely, you have the choice to work without the arms. You can just keep the arms out in front of you, and you can keep the hands behind your thighs. Whatever works for you here. 2 more. Rolling off the seat bones, opening up through the front of the hips, pulling back, and lifting up. 1 more, rolling, stretching, lengthening, and all the way back up. I'm going to take my right hand to the outside of my left thigh. Gentle push here. And I'm going to roll down to the left, and roll up, and roll down to the left. Feel that stretch. And roll up. 2 more. Down to the left. Stand in the feet. And come up. Last one. Rolling down. And reaching it up. Let's go to the other side. Left hand to right thigh. Rolling down. And stretching forwards. Lengthening. And coming back. Let's do 2 more. Off the seat bones. And reach it up. Last one. Rolling strong and all the way back up. Let's go ahead now. Roll it all the way down to the mat. We're going to extend the legs all the way out and drop that body all the way down. Good. We're going to send the arms overhead. Big stretch through the fingers, through the toes. Go ahead. Reach the arms over and then start to curl. Lift the eyes, lift the chest. Reach the fingers, lifting one leg off the floor, drop into the pelvis, and just stretching, curling forwards, holding for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1 leg down, and arms come overhead, other side, curl it up. Reaching through the toes, reaching through the fingers, breathing through that torso, and releasing all the way down. We're going to curl up, last 2 like this, either side, for 4, 3, 2, 1, and releasing it all the way down. Last one, opening up those back ribs, turning those front ribs forwards for 4, just hovering that leg. 3, 2, and 1, releasing it all the way down. Arms come overhead. Now you've got the option to keep both legs down if you need to. If you can, go ahead, float 1 leg, lift it up, we pump the arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 20. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 32 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 40. 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna stay. Keep that leg. Take the leg to the ceiling. Upper body returns to the mat. We're gonna point the toes. Flex the foot. So reach through the toes. Reach through the heel. Toes and heel. Back leg strong. Toes. Heel, last 2, and heel, last 1. Reach through the heel, keep reaching through the heel. Take the leg across the body, so it's going to go over and then down, around, and up for 1. Across, down, around, and up for 2. Making that circle smaller if you need to. 2 more, bending the knee if you need to. Last 1, reverse it. Out, around, and 1. Out, around, and 2. Out, around, and 3. Strong center. Out, around, and 4. Out, around, and 5. We're going to lower that leg to the floor. Stretch the arms overhead. Opposite leg comes into that hover neck. Reach and roll. Option to keep both legs down. Pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press that air all the way down. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. Last time. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 3, 2. Hold it on 1. Body down. Leg comes to the ceiling. We're going to point the toes. We're going to reach out through the heel. As straighten that leg as you can get here. Point the toes. Reach through the heel. Getting the sense that that thigh bone is dropping into that hip socket. For 3. Reach. 2. Reach. 1. Reach through the heel. That leg comes across the body. Down, around, and across. Down, around, and up. 3 around. Super. 2 around and up. 1 around and up. Reverse. Out, around, and up. Out, around, and lift. Out, around, and up. 2 more. Last 1. And hold it. Bend that leg. Return the foot to the floor. Opposite knee bends. And we're going to stand both feet into the floor. And start to just reach the hips up and into the ceiling. Sending the knees over the shins. Opening up that front body here. Releasing the seat bones and letting the spine return to the floor. Again, press the feet through the floor. Send the knees over the hips. Open the front body strong behind you. And then release the seat bones. Slide down. Relaxing the jaw in both directions. 2 more times. Stand the feet through the floor. Reach through the knees. Open the hips. Releasing back down. And returning to the floor. Last 1. Feet through the floor. Stand. We're going to pause it here. Let's take those arms overhead. Big stretch over. Push down. We inhale. Press. Exhale. Stay standing in those feet. This is 5 and press. 4 and push the arms. 3. Push through the feet. 2. Press. 1. And press. We're going to stay here nice and strong. Release the seat bones. Come all the way down. We're going to have a little challenge if you can. We're going to press into the balls of the feet. Hover the heels just a whisper off the mat. Just the tiniest little lift in the heels. And then go ahead, send the knees over the toes. Sending the shins forward, picking the hips up. Challenging the hamstrings a little bit more. And from here, we're going to tap the heels to the floor, pick them up. Tap and lift, tap and lift. Middle body is still working super hard here. This is 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Hold, little challenge. Tap the right heel, left heel, right heel, left heel. 10, 9, 8. Hips balance. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both heels up. Release the seat bones. Come all the way down and stretch those legs away. Give them a little shake. Good job. Let's go ahead and take those legs back in. Really building strength in those hamstrings to alleviate any of those niggles, those feelings of tightness. Let's walk the feet away from us a little bit now. Good. If your socks are slippy, like mine are, you can get rid of them actually. So we've got the feet away from you on the floor. Good. And you can always pull them in closer if it feels too hard. All right. Go ahead. Stand through the feet and reach. Good. Now when you're ready, we're going to lift the toes and the heels push down into the floor. Drop the foot. Lift, tap, lift, tap. So we're really hinging at the ankle joint here. We're keeping the hips up. We're keeping that body steady. This is really challenging for the back of you. If you want an extra reach, go ahead and send those arms to the sky. Pick up the pace. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Release it all the way down. I'm going to take that right knee to my chest and I'm going to do it on my left leg only. So I'm going to go ahead, press the foot through the floor, lift the sole of the foot except for the heel, tap it, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, tap. This is supposed to feel kind of crampy in that hamstring. Good, find that challenge. Keep breathing. Hum if you need to remind yourself to breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Replace the right foot. Challenge. Good. Let's go opposite side and tap, 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 tap. Good. Feeling that foot as one whole unit. Nice and lifted in the hips. Soften the jaw. Moving from that ankle. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good. 2, 1. Replace both feet and release all the way down. Good stuff, guys. Go ahead, stretch the arms all the way overhead, the legs all the way out in front. Big stretch. Now let's take it into that roll up. You have the option to bend the knees in, hold on to the legs, and take it into that modified roll up if that feels better to you. Otherwise, arms reach, legs reach. We're going to pick the arms up overhead, reach the fingers up and out towards the toes, and roll it all the way up to seated. You're going to follow through with the stretch forwards. You're going to put your head between your arms, pulling that belly button in, back and up. And go ahead and take it all the way seated tall, rolling off the seat bones, off the tailbone, full stretch all the way overhead. Let's go again. Arms, eyes, reach, big reach forwards, all the way into that stretch. Sitting super tall, curling off the tailbone, dropping down, meeting the floor and stretching. 2 more. Arms, follow the eyes, arms parallel over those thighs. Reach and lift it all the way up and over. Big stretch forwards. Go ahead, return to sitting tall. Coming off the seat bones, melting back through the floor. Big stretch. We're going to do that one more time. Arms, eyes, reach. Big stretch forwards. And then come to seated all the way up tall. And we're just going to stack the arms. I'm going to take my legs about as wide as the mat. Sit back into your seat bones. And I'm going to turn to the left, allow my right leg to reach forward. I turn 3, turn more 2, turn more 1, back to center, turn right, 3, 2, 1, and center, turn left, 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 and center, turn right, 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 and center. Last one like this, turn, turn, and center, turn left, good. And center. I'm going to open the arms as I turn, and then when I'm turned all the way, back palm looks to the ceiling, and I round forwards, reach for my baby toe, all the way back up. Other side, rotate, turn the palm to the sky, reach and lift, back to center, turn, round the spine, reaching those arms in 2 different directions, take it up, turn, reach and round, lift it back and back to center, turn, reach it round, big stretch, lift it tall, and back. Last 2, turn, reach and reach, take it back, and through center. Last 1, in each direction, turn, lift, and center. Last 1, stretching through that body here, all the way back, and release. Perfect. Go ahead from here. Cross the leg. We're going to take it over onto all fours. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, releasing the seat bones nice and long out behind you. From here, just take a breath in and let that belly drop towards the floor without really changing the spine. As you exhale, push the hands a little stronger into the floor and feel that belly button lift a little bit. Again, without really changing the shape of the spine. Stay middle of the road. Inhale, belly towards the floor. Exhale. Zip up from that center. One more time. Inhale to the floor. Exhale. Feel that connection right through your belly button, up into your fingers, into your toes. I'm going to send that right leg all the way up behind me, toes touch the floor, and lift that leg. So I'm going to tap and lift. Tap that right leg, pick it up. We're going to go 4 and lift, really good. For 3 and lift, keep going, right leg. 2 and lift, right leg. 1, hold that leg up in the air. I'm going to take that right leg over to the outside left edge of the mat. Pick it up and tap it over to the outside right edge of the mat. Lift, tap and reach. We're working on hip mobility and strength here. As well as that arm strength, as well as that upper back strength, keeping that head on your spine. Now, any wrist issues, feel free to walk those hands a little further, or you can come down onto those forearms if that feels better for your wrists, for your shoulders, or for your lower back here. Last one in either direction. Tap and tap, really good. Then when you're ready, we're going to take your right knee to your left knee, and that right foot comes out to the side. Then your heel to your heel, your knee to your knee, so we turn in, your heel to your heel, you turn out. Knee to knee, we turn in, heel to heel, we turn out. Let's go. 8 and 7. You're welcome to take that opposite elbow to the floor here. Good, left elbow can come down for 3. Good, and 2, and tap. Last one, knee to knee, heel to heel. Then we're going to take knee to shoulder. Wrap that leg behind. Knee to shoulder, slide it right up, and then take the leg on that diagonal press across. 2 more, knee to the shoulder. Pressing the foot across the body. 1 more time, knee to shoulder. Press it across, and then take that leg all the way back down onto the mat. If you're on those elbows, come back up. Last little bit of back body or a hip strengthening here. That knee's on the mat. I'm going to drive the foot right up to the ceiling. Tap the mat. Foot to sky. Tap the mat. We're going to do that for 4. Little squeeze in the bum as you go up. For 3. 2 more. Push, opening the hip. Good. Last one. Hold it. Pulse it up here. Let's go. 8, 7. Keep pushing the mat away. Keep lifting from your center. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee comes all the way down. Then we're going to go that right leg, stretch it out behind you. Stay with me. Left arm is going to reach all the way forwards if you can. And then you have 2 choices. You can either return the hand and the knee to the mat and stretch it out, or your more challenging version, tap your hand to your knee or your hand to your thigh and stretch away. So either return to the mat or touch one to the other. And away. We're going to do this for 6 and away, and 5 and away. Tap for 4. Keep pushing the mat away and reach. 3, reach. 2 and stretch. Last one and reach, and then return the hand and then knee to the mat. Really good. We're going to go left leg, same thing. So when you're ready, organizing here, pushing the mat away. I'm going to send that left leg all the way up behind me. I'm going to lift it up, and then I'm going to tap it over to the right edge of the mat. Lift and tap out to that left edge. Lift and tap over to the right. Lift and tap out to the left. So again, mobilizing and strengthening through that hip here. And then underneath hip, that hip that's not moving is getting a lot of work here as well. Lift, tap, across. Lift, tap, across. We're going to do 4 and 4, excellent, and 3, feeling that little stretch in that waistline as the leg goes across the body, remembering that you have that option to come down to those forearms if it feels better for you. Last 2 and 2, last one in either direction here, and hold. Then we're going to take knee to knee, foot opens out into the middle of the room, heel to heel, knee opens out, knee to knee, heel to heel. Knee to knee, spiraling here. Perfect. This is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's go. 2, really good. and 1. Then I'm going to take that knee right up and into my shoulder, taking my right elbow to the mat. Go for it if that works for you. Knee comes right up and into the shoulder. Push it away. Knee comes right up and in. Send it back really good. For 4, and press it behind you. 3, and send it back really good. 2 more. Knee, and press it. Last time. Knee, and press it. Then I'm going to take that knee to the mat. If you're on the forearm, go ahead and press up onto the hands. Push the foot to the ceiling. Good. We're really opening up through the front hip, strengthening the back hip. Good. Pushing the floor away. We've got 5. Push it up. 4. Drive. Keep your head on your spine for 3, and press. Last 2. Squeeze it up. Last time. Tap. And hold it, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, lifting. 4, good stuff. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to take the knee down for a sec, and then I'm going to stretch the leg out behind me. Good. Now again, you have the option. We're going to reach the opposite arm forwards, push the mat away. You can take them both to the floor, and then reach them both out, or touch your hand to your thigh, and reach them both out. Let's go. 7. And stretch, pushing the floor away, lifting out of the floor. Reach. 5. Send it out long. 4. Big reach away. For 3. Lengthen through the fingers, through the toes. For 2. Big stretch out. Last time. And reach it. Hand and knee to the mat. Go ahead, release the seat bones. Drop the chest and soften. And then whenever you're ready, go ahead and lie down onto your tummy, onto your front. Good. And we're going to take those hands directly onto the shoulders, maybe even a little bit further back, elbows pointing up at the ceiling. When you're ready, heavy legs, heavy pelvis, heavy rib cage. We're going to send the elbows back, start to wind the chest going forwards, and push up into that really nice big front body stretch. Let the muscles in the back of your body go here. So nice and relaxed in your glutes, not holding or squeezing in the bum. Press. And then lie yourself down longer than you did before. Again, push away, lifting up, relaxing any tension in the back of you. Lying yourself all the way down. 2 more times. Push away. And releasing. 1 more time. Pushing all the way up. Nice big stretch. And releasing all the way down. Let's take those arms out to the sides of your body into a T position. And then we're just going to hover the nose barely off the floor. From here, we're going to lift the arms higher than your torso. Palms facing down and return. Lifting the arms higher than your torso, really long on the back of the neck. And then 3 more. We come up. We return. 2 more. We lift. And we lower. Last one. Hold those arms. I want you to lift the arms. Lift the chest. Release everything down. 3 more. Lift and reach. Open forwards into that space. 2 more. Lift and reach. And releasing down. Last one. Big lift and reach. We're going to hold it here. Once you drop your right hand to the floor, push down into the floor to open that body out to the left. Left hand to the floor, push down to open the body out to the right. Hand to floor, open out. Hand to floor, open wide. 2 more. Hand to floor, open out. Last one. Hand to floor. And open out. We're going to return and release. Taking yourself back into that child's pose, into that gel stretch. Release the spine, release the tailbone. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and take it back down onto the mat. We're going to send the arms all the way out in front. Palms are facing each other for swimming. Nice and strong here. Take a breath. Exhale, let everything soften. And when you're ready, reaching up through the arms and through the legs. Stretch the fingers, stretch the toes. We're going to swing those arms and legs strong. Now let's really move. Yes, arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold and release it all the way down. Excellent. Last time here, sit back into that rest position. Drop the chest towards the floor. Release it out. And then take your time, go ahead, and we're going to come onto one side and taking the head into the hands and let it drop then all the way down onto the mat. We're going to bend the knees. We're going to add some rotation here. So shins to the front edge of the mat, hand out in front. We're just going to slide forward and then go ahead and slide back. So we've got forward and we've got back. And we slide it forwards and take it back. 2 more, reach. Lovely, 1 more time, reach. Now we're going to keep going. Hands slide onto the mat, across your torso, elbow releases out, arm comes up, and we take it all the way back. 2 more, slide across the ribs, open, big stretch, lift and return. Last one. Slide across, reach, big stretch, and we're going to take it all the way back. Perfect. When you're ready from here, go ahead. We're going to lift that head up into your hands as long as that feels okay to you, and let's send the legs all the way out. Nice long stretch. We're going to pick the top leg up, reach out through the heel. Option to bend that bottom leg or take it slightly forwards here. Reach it out. We're going to start to circle the leg forwards for 8. And 7. So hip strengthening and stretching. Good. Super connecting for that core for 4 and 3. Circle for 2 and circle for 1. Reverse it. Sweep it back for 8. Up and around for 7. Up and around for 6. Keep reaching long through the leg. 5. Excellent. Opening through that waist. Last 2. Perfect. Last one. We're going to take the leg forward. Kick, kick, kick. Point the toes, back, back, flex the foot, kick, kick, point the toes, back, back, flex the foot, kick, kick, point the toes, back, back. 2 more, kick, kick, point, back, back. Last one, kick, kick, point, back, back. Super, take the leg right up to hip height. Underneath leg slides right underneath it. And then we're going to press the bottom leg up into the top leg. Stay connected. Bottom leg lowers. Press the bottom leg up into the top leg, feel it, and down. If you want to really increase the challenge here, you're going to push your hand into your top leg. So you're always working the top leg as you work the bottom leg and that top waistline. It's a real deep balance challenge. 1 more, we're going to hold the legs up, flex the feet, lift for 10, for 9, pulse 8, 7, 6, and 5, lift 4, squeezing from the waistline, last 2, last 1, and release the legs all the way down. We're going to spiral it around. Go ahead, we're going to come on to that second side here. So let's take the head into the hand and then allow yourself all the way down. Bend the knees 90 degrees. So hip and knee and ankle in line. We're going to take that arm out on top of the floor, slide it forwards, and then glide it back. And reaching forwards, opening up through the ribs, moving in whatever range feels good to you here, opening up as much as that body is happy to open up for you. We're going to do 2 more, reach, and back. Last one, reach. We're going to continue it. Grab, drag the arm across the chest to the ribs, elbow reaches to the floor, arm up, fold, carry it up, and around. 2 more, slide, and across, elbow down, arm reaches, pick it all the way up. 1 more time, over, across, elbow reaches, pick it up, and carry it all the way down and across the floor. We're going to send the legs all the way out, and we're going to prop the head up onto that underneath hand. Taking the bottom leg a little bit further forwards, or option to bend the knee, reaching out through that top heel. Circle 8 and 7 and 6, up and over 5, keeping the balance here for 4 and 3. circle for 2, and 1, reverse it, 8, up and over 7, up and over 6, and 5, excellent, 4, reach and around 3, up and around 2, really good, last one, holding it here, the leg kicks, front, front, point the toes, back, back, kick, front, front, point, back, back, kick, front, front, point, back, back, 2 more, front, front, point, back, back, the last one, front, front, point, back, back, and take the leg right up in line with your hip. Bottom leg slides directly underneath it. We're going to lift the bottom leg to the top leg and lower. Again, if you want that challenge, you push your hand into the outside of that top thigh and you push your thigh into the palm of that hand. Feel that challenge here. Really connect into the mat, into the core, feeling those inner thighs be drawn towards each other. That's where your stability is going to come from. 2 more, strengthening that inner thigh is so helpful to release any extra tension in the front of the hip or the hamstring. Last one, hold the legs together, little pulses, find the balance. 8, 7, 6, and 5. Hand to floor if you need. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and let the legs come all the way down. Excellent work. From here, go ahead. We're going to press it up to just being on your side. We're going to take it into a side bend. So this top leg, this top foot, I'm going to pop just in front of my bottom and go. Hand to floor. When you're ready, push into the feet. Push the mat away with your hand as you push the mat in the other direction with your feet. And we're going to arc up into a big side bend. And bend the knees. Come down. If that doesn't work for you, you absolutely have the option to come up onto the knee and take it into that big side stretch. Okay, let's go 3 more times. Onto the knee or onto the feet. Stretch and reach. Release it down. 2 more. Stretch and reach. And release it down. Really good. 1 more time. Stretch and reach. Press it away. And release it all the way down. Excellent stuff. Stay here. We're going to take it into mermaid on this side. So 1 leg in front, the other leg comes to rest behind. We're going to push the mat away, take it into a big side stretch. And then lift, and let's go in the opposite direction. Big side stretch all the way over. Come all the way back. Press the floor away and reach. And lift, other side. Press the floor away and reach. And up and over. Last one in each direction. Push to side stretch. And back. Other one. Push to side stretch. And come all the way back. We're going to spin the legs around. Opposite direction. 1 leg in front, 1 leg behind. Send the arms away. Good. We're going to mermaid stretch here first. Reach. Lift up and over. And other direction. Lift up and over. And reach. Lift up and over. That's okay, no worries. Other direction. See you soon. Last one in each direction. All the way. Good. And reach. Perfect. And take it all the way back into the middle. Hand to floor. And we're going to have those knees bent a little further away from you. So you've got 1 foot in front of the other. Option to roll up onto the feet or onto the knee. Whichever one you take. Take a breath. Push away. And big press up. Release the seat bones and come all the way down. Again, 3 more. Press the floor away and release it as you come down. The last 2, reach into that big side stretch and release it to the floor. Last 1, push it all the way up and over. Reach, 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 reach. And all the way back down. Really good. Go ahead, take it onto all 4s from here. Hands to the floor. Spread the fingers. We're going to send 1 leg out behind you, flex the foot, and then push the ball of the foot to the floor. Reach the heel behind you to engage the leg. Send the opposite leg back and find that really lovely plank. Shine the chest bone forward. We're going to bend the knees, sit back towards the heels, and then stretch the legs, open the front of the hips. Your feet can be a little wider apart. It's going to make it a little bit more manageable here. We're going to do 4 wide seat bones. And push away, shine the chest bone out. 3, and press it away, really lengthen. For 2, sitting back towards those heels, reach out with those heels, open the chest, last one. And press it away, now stay with me. Slowly lower yourself towards the mat. Really good. And then take a breath, pushing back into those heels. Take that stretch, that release. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and we're going to come over onto your back for that abdominal series here. So pull the knees right in towards the chest. Good, take a breath. Now you're welcome to do this with the upper body down, head and shoulders down if that feels better, or if you need to rest at any stage, okay? Otherwise, let's lift the head, neck, and shoulders. I'm gonna pull the right knee into my chest as I send my left leg all the way out, big stretch out through the toes. Swap the leg. Now this is a stretch and a strength exercise. So I want you to see, can you pull the knee in almost past your cheekbone? The other leg, we want to really open up that hip. 8, 7, and 6. Stretch 5. Reach 4. Super push pull 3. Last 2. Last one. Whatever leg you're holding, go ahead and stretch it to the ceiling. Hands behind the thigh or behind the calf. Reach, pull the leg in. Swap, pull the leg in. Pull. Really make your arms do a bit of work here. Reach and reach for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Nice. 5, 4, 3. Push, pull 2. Push, pull 1. Both legs up. We're going to bend the knees. Release the body down for just a sec. Send the arms all the way over your head. Hug the knees in towards your chest. And then we're going to curl the upper body up. Reach the hands towards your ankles. Release the body down. Send the arms back by your ears. Curl the body up. Reach to your ankles. Release the body down over your ears. One more time. Curl it up. Now I want you to stay here. Keep the upper body lifted if you can. If you need to drop it down, that's absolutely fine. We're going to circle the arms overhead. Circle the arms and lift the chest. 2 more. Reach the arms. And back down. Last one. Reach the arms up overhead. Big stretch back. And take it in. I'm going to take that upper body down towards the floor. Send my arms to the ceiling. And I'm going to send my legs reaching on that diagonal away from me. Strong through my middle body. And then I pull the knees into the chest. 2 more. Reach away to the chest. 1 more time. Reach away and to the chest. Now, reach your arms forwards towards your ankles. Upper body stays down. Your arms and your legs reach away. Knees come in and arms circle. Reach away, pull and circle. 2 more. Reach away, pull and circle. Last one. Reach away and pull and circle. You're welcome to keep doing that exact same exercise. If you want to add a challenge to it, upper body lifts off the mat, reach the fingers and the toes. Everything reaches away, pull and circle for 5. Reach away, pull and circle, that's 4. Reach, pull and reach for 3. Breathing in and breathing out. Last 2. And in, this is 1 more time, big stretch. And all the way in. Good. Upper body comes down. Dropping the arms. We're going to stretch the legs to the ceiling. My arms are slightly wider than the mat. I'm going to inhale both my legs to the right. Circle them down around to the left and back to center. So I'm going to draw a clockwise circle. It can be the size of a watch face or it can be the size of Big Ben. Anything in between is fine. 1 more. Out around and up. Left. And counterclockwise for 5, for 4, good work, for 3, 2 more, reach it, excellent, last one, down, around and up, home, and then hug the knees right into the chest. We're going to drop the left foot to the floor, cross the right ankle over the left knee, pelvis drops down into the mat. Now we're just going to draw the leg in and replace the foot. Knee in, replace the foot. 1 more, knee in. Then replace the foot, opposite hand to knee. I'm just going to go ahead and draw across my body, that little stretch. And then nice and easy, take it back and swap it over other side. Opposite foot out to the floor, sit knee across, pull it in for 3. And 2, good. One more time here, knee comes in, then we're gonna hold. Give it a second, that stretch. And then foot to floor, opposite hand across the leg. And we're gonna draw that leg across the body into that stretch. 3, 2, and 1, and take it all the way back to center. Go ahead, rock and roll yourself all the way up to seated. We're gonna take the soles of those feet together and sitting right up on those seat bones, and go ahead and start to just rock to the right and to the left. Good, feeling a knee drop out to the side. Then if you can, I'm just getting my arms out of the way, working however suits you, for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, go 4 and 3, perfect, 2, and last one, and then release down into the center. Go ahead and fold forwards, sending the heels towards you, chest is opening forwards. You're going to stretch as far forwards as you can, releasing those arms right down onto the floor. Take a breath. And then go ahead and come all the way back up to seated. You can stay with the feet together or sitting cross-legged, whatever works for you. I'm going to take opposite hand to knee and just take a little twist to my spine, look across my shoulder. Opposite hand to knee, little twist and look across the shoulder. Back to center, interlace my hands overhead, and I'm going to circle the arms. Good, and I reverse it, 3 and 2 and 1, big stretch up to the ceiling. I'm releasing the arms all the way down. Beautiful stuff, well done, really nicely done. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, if you have any questions that you want to ask, go ahead and shout now. Otherwise, have a lovely rest of your evening. You're so welcome. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye.